Hey everyone, we're going to do a quick fingerstyle guitar lesson specifically on how to incorporate hammer-ons and pull-offs to your fingerstyle playing. Alright, let's get started. Before we get started, let's talk about right hand fingering. So remember, our thumb is typically going to be on the E, A, and D string, right? It's going to cover all these three strings most often. Now our pointer finger is going to be on the G string, middle finger on the B string, and then ring finger on the E string. So remember, that's going to be thumb, 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 pointer, middle, ring. All of the examples we're going to go over today are going to be using the C major open chord, right? So this first example here is just a hammer-on, and it's just going to be your thumb playing the root of C, right? And then now your thumb on the D string open to hammer on to second fret with your middle finger, right? So do that again, right? Thumb, 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 right? Now continuing on the chord, it's going to be pointer finger on the G string and then middle finger on the B string. So just that first bar into the second bar would be. Alright, let's do that again. Now going backwards is going to be the same. Now we're going to go G string, pointer finger, and then hammer on again with your thumb. Right? So all that together is. Now on to our second example, which is actually just the hammer-on variation. The variation here is going to be jumping from the A string to the G string, then going to the D string, followed by the B string, right? And that'll sound like this. Then hammer on. Now descending, it's going to be the same as the first example. And this was the first example. Now second example, which is the same thing with the variation. Next we're going to discuss using a pull-off, and what we're going to do here is we're going to pull off of our pointer finger on the B string once our middle finger plucks that B string, right? So going down, just descending from the chord, lowest note to the highest note. Right? Now we're going to pull that off. Right? Once you feel comfortable with that, then descend after that. Now be sure to let that note completely ring open. And what we're creating here is actually a C major 7 chord, right? Because the root is being pulled off to the 7th scale degree, creating a nice major C major 7 chord. What's tricky about this one is how active the thumb is. Remember, the thumb is going to be on the A string and D string. So we've got thumb, thumb, pointer, middle, pull off, pointer, thumb, 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 right? Now we're going to go ahead and combine the two, right? So we're going to have the pull off in the first bar heading into the second bar, and in the second bar is going to be the hammer-on. So right here. Pull off, hammer-on. Right? And the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to combine the two variations. So just like how we did the last time we did a variation, which was the A string to the G string to the D string to the B string, we're going to do that same thing here, but do what we did in the combined example. So we're going to go pointer, thumb, middle, pull off. Pointer, thumb to hammer on. Right? I hope you enjoyed today's mini lesson here just on fingerstyle. Now today everything was in C, right? But we could do this over an A minor chord. We could try it with different chords. If you have any questions on that, leave a comment and I'll do a follow-up video. But please like and subscribe, and till next time.